Welcome to Iraqi Dinar RV, historic Iraqi Dinar revaluation. Sends shockwaves through global finance. In a turn of events few anticipated, the financial world has been rocked by the official revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. After years of rumors and speculation, Iraq's currency has dramatically increased in value to 0.86 cents per dinar. This announcement has left investors, analysts, and everyday currency holders stunned, as their holdings have skyrocketed in value overnight. It's a historic moment, not only for Iraq, but for the global economic landscape. Let's unpack what this all means for investors, Iraq's future, and the potential worldwide implications. This could reshape how people think about emerging markets, foreign currencies, and personal finance. What just happened? The Iraqi dinar, which had long hovered around a fraction of a US cent in value, has now been officially revalued to 86 cents. This change marks one of the most significant and unexpected currency adjustments in recent memory. For years, the dinar was largely written off by many as a speculative asset with little practical value outside Iraq. But those who patiently held on are now seeing returns that are nothing short of life-changing. To put it into perspective, if you owned 10,000 Iraqi dinars before the revaluation, your currency was worth around $710 USD. Now, with the new rate, those same dinars are worth $8,600. That's not a minor bump. It's a massive transformation in perceived and actual value. How did this happen? This wasn't a random move. Behind the scenes, Iraq has been making significant reforms and strategic economic changes for years, even if the world wasn't watching closely. The Central Bank of Iraq, along with key government leaders, has been working diligently to strengthen the country's financial position and build the framework needed for a stable and trustworthy currency. Several factors contributed to the revaluation. Diversification of the economy. Iraq has been actively reducing its dependence on oil by investing in agriculture, trade, and industrial development. Foreign reserve growth. The country has steadily built up a strong reserve of foreign currencies, improving its ability to back its own currency with confidence. Stronger regulatory controls. Currency smuggling and black market trades have been cracked down on, and the banking system has become more transparent and aligned with international standards. Improved international relationships. Iraq's renewed focus on diplomacy and cooperation with global institutions like the IMF and World Bank has increased trust in its fiscal stability. All these moves built the foundation for a strong, well-supported currency. The revaluation is the public culmination of long-term structural improvements. What it means for currency holders. For individual investors holding Iraqi dinars, this revaluation is being compared to a financial windfall. Whether they invested out of belief in Iraq's recovery or simply took a long-shot bet years ago, holders are now reaping the benefits. People are posting screenshots online showing account balances that have increased by thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. Telegram groups and Facebook pages are lighting up with celebrations, success stories, and financial plans. Imagine someone holding 100,000 dinars. Before, that was worth less than $100 USDT. Now, it's worth 86,000. That kind of sudden wealth can be transformative. Paying off debts, funding businesses, or investing in real estate or education. However, this also comes with a note of caution. The process of exchanging the dinars for US dollars or other currencies will be governed by strict rules, possibly timelines, and tax implications. What should investors do now? Here are key steps dinar holders should consider in the wake of the revaluation. 1. Confirm the exchange rate. Only rely on official sources like your bank, a government central bank statement, or a licensed exchange platform. Misinformation is rampant during financial events like this. 2. Be aware of taxes. Depending on where you live, the profits from this revaluation might be considered taxable income or capital gains. Consult a tax professional before making large financial moves. 3. Avoid scams. Unfortunately, times like this attract fraudsters. If someone contacts you offering a fast-tracked exchange or guarantees massive returns, be extremely cautious. Only use verified, reputable financial institutions. 4. Seek professional guidance. Financial advisors can help you determine how to handle your new wealth responsibly, from tax planning to investment strategy. Why this matters for Iraq. The implications of this revaluation go far beyond individual investors. For Iraq, this is a bold declaration that it is ready to take its place as a serious economic player in the region, and possibly the world. A stronger currency helps stabilize import-export prices. With a more valuable currency, Iraq can buy goods from abroad at more favorable prices while earning more from exports. Attract foreign investment. International businesses are more likely to invest in a country with a stable and strong currency. Boost national confidence. Citizens are likely to feel a stronger sense of financial security, which can lead to increased spending and economic activity. Yet managing this transition won't be easy. The Iraqi government will need to update contracts, subsidies, and public sector salaries. Prices may need to be adjusted, and inflation must be kept in check. How Iraq navigates the coming weeks will be critical to ensuring long-term success. Could there be downsides? While this is an exciting moment, it's not without risks. A sudden increase in currency value can cause short-term inflation as markets and shops adjust pricing. Currency hoarding or speculation, causing instability. Public confusion if the revaluation process isn't communicated clearly. This is why experts stress the importance of a gradual, well-managed rollout, with clear public messaging and cooperation between government agencies and financial institutions. The global ripple effect. Iraq's move could spark discussions in other countries about their own monetary policies. Nations with undervalued currencies or large reserves might explore similar paths, though few have the combination of factors that allowed Iraq to pull this off. For international businesses and trading partners, this revaluation means renegotiating contracts, adapting pricing models, and re-evaluating financial forecasts. Companies heavily invested in Iraq, especially in oil, construction, and agriculture, will be monitoring this development closely. A new era for Iraq? This revaluation could mark the start of a new chapter for Iraq, one of financial stability, global cooperation, and renewed economic growth. The country's success in improving its agriculture sector is particularly noteworthy. Iraq is now self-sufficient in 7 key crops and exports 13 different types of produce, including dates, tomatoes, and potatoes. These gains are signs of a broader national transformation. With ongoing development in banking, governance, and infrastructure, Iraq is positioning itself as a regional leader. And this currency revaluation sends a clear message: Iraq is open for business. Final thoughts. What's next? The next few weeks will be crucial. Banks will be adjusting to the new rate, citizens will be exploring their options, and markets will be watching Iraq's every move. Will the rate go even higher? Will the dinar stabilize at $0.86? No one knows for sure. What we do know is that today's revaluation has already made history. It has transformed fortunes, disrupted expectations, and spotlighted Iraq's incredible economic turnaround. For dinar holders, stay calm, get informed, and move wisely. For Iraq, this is a moment of pride and opportunity, but also responsibility. As always, stay tuned to reliable news and updates. This story is just beginning, and it could shape the next chapter of global economics.